A day in the life with me as a personal trainer. So starting off my day prepping my meals at 6:30 a.m. and after hydrating myself with a glass of water, I then treat myself to a coffee to kickstart my day. It is freezing. It's -3 degrees, so it is pretty fresh, but the time's 7:30 a.m. Starting a little bit late with work today. First client's at 8 a.m. And then after my morning clients, I'll then do a little bit of cardio, but nothing too crazy, just a bit of low intensity, steady state. Yes, come on, more. Roll the eccentric, that's just a long way down. It's mad how today we see diesel is cheap when it's £1.72 a litre. That ain't cheap, is it? But there you go. I'm gonna go see Em now anyway, see what she's doing, and then I'm gonna get my first meal in. I've just had an absolute stinker. I was just going to make meal number 1 and then realised I forgot my dark chocolate in my meal prep. So I'm now visiting Lidl to go get some, and it's not normally the shop I shop in, but more of an Aldi man, to be honest. Ooh, that'll do, donkey. So the first meal's about to go in, and it's going to be 30 grams of dark chocolate. We're going to have 150 grams of oats, so that is quite a lot of oats, but I am very hungry at the minute. We've got 150 grams of mixed berries, an apple, and 30 grams of whey protein. And there we go, there is meal 1, so a massive bowl of oats. So 150 grams is probably an amount of food that most people wouldn't be able to consume without feeling like they're going to throw up, but my food focus is still high and I can pretty much just like inhale this all down. And you'd probably think with the dark chocolate I'd put it in the oats, but I personally prefer to feel like I'm actually eating it rather than just let it melt in the oats, if you know what I mean.
3 hours later.
Okay, time for meal 2. We need to get that down the hatch before I train. So it's the pre-workout meal, and it's not the usual pre-workout meal I have. To be honest, my meals vary from day to day. I just try and hit my protein target. Fats and carbs kind of fluctuate a little bit, but they're roughly around the same. So this meal we have is a mixture of proteins, fats and carbs. So we've got 2 large eggs that have been scrambled, we've got 220 grams of chicken breast, and we've got 2 bagel thins, and we've also got a banana just to add a few more carbs for the session. It's more normal to have ketchup with egg. It's less normal to have ketchup with chicken.
Yeah, true, actually.
Oh, right. It's time to go and train. So, full body workout. As people know, I've opted for a full body split for at least the time being, probably for like the next month or so. But if anyone wondering what I've been doing for like the last few hours, because the time is now like what, 3 o'clock, I've just been doing a few admin bits, so setting up new clients. I've got a couple of new clients starting later, so training programs, invoices, all that kind of stuff. Nothing exciting, but there you go. Right, just arrived at the gym, so I'm going to film a few clips, give you a little bit of an update via a voiceover. And you probably noticed I'm not actually having any pre-workout supplements at the minute, and to be fair, with the amount of coffee I've been drinking like this morning and this early afternoon, I've had about 4 I think. If I have any more caffeine, I'll probably shit myself. A quick 1-minute voiceover, just overviewing this session that I did, and I'm also going to update my current subscribers on a situation that they are currently aware of. So the session was pretty good. I feel like because this is my second time doing this session, it's very fresh, and obviously I progressed numbers from last week, just because when you add new movements in, or movements you've not done in a while, you do get that like neurological adaptation. So things felt good. I put a dumbbell press in, which was quite humbling actually, because in my off season last year I was banging the 50s for like 9 or 10 reps. I did a top set today with a 45s and I was shaking like a shitting dog, just because obviously I'm like 14 kilos lighter now, so the stability isn't great, but I'm pretty sure if I can just very slowly gain body weight, I'll get those 50s moving for a good amount of reps again at a lighter body weight. So yeah, all in all, was a decent session, but a quick update for my current subscribers regarding my testosterone levels. So I had a blood test, somehow the doctors messed it up, and I need to get another one on the 22nd of December. I'm feeling a little bit better, I think, but I won't hear back about my results until probably the back end of the year or maybe the start of January. Okay, post-workout meal is about to go in. So we've got a pear, and we've got 150 grams of Aldi's version of Frosties, and then we've got 30 grams of whey. It's an absolute beauty of a meal, this is. So if you're unsure of what you should be eating for your post-workout meal, ideally you want a protein and carbohydrate source. So this meal is bang on. So I don't really need to be eating this meal in my car on my own, but I just fancy a little bit of time on my own, because in about 55 minutes I've got 2 more clients, and that'll pretty much wrap the day up. So here I'm gonna eat this, then I'll have probably 40 minutes or so to kill. So I thought I'd come out and get a few steps in and plan some content. So something I want to touch on is that I'm trying to really push my YouTube and my socials this year, because I feel like what I want to achieve, I just need to work harder. Like in my head, my goals have changed a fair bit. Before, my sole goal would just be a very successful self-employed PT, and now the emphasis is more me doing well online, being successful with YouTube, potentially online coaching, all these different avenues I can go down. So if you want to help support me, please just click that subscribe button below. It costs you nothing and it would mean a lot. Okay, back home from PT, and there is my expenditure for the day, for anyone wondering. So we did that cardio session earlier, and 10,307 steps. And that's not me trying to get leaner or anything, that's just the amount of steps I typically do on a day-to-day basis, and that just kind of allows me to maintain my body weight when I'm eating roughly just over 3,000 calories a day when I'm weighing around 159 or 160 pounds. Look at that look the French are doing Morocco. I hope anyone but France wins the World Cup. Hopefully Argentina, so Messi can actually get his hands on the World Cup. Anyway, let's get the last meal in. The fourth and final meal of the day contains 100 grams of tuna, 80 grams of olives, and 180 grams of mixed vegetables, which is carrots, broccoli, and peas. We're also going to add a little bit of lighter than light mayonnaise, so only 10 calories per tablespoon, so that's not going to do too much harm. And then I've treated myself to a glass of Diet Coke. This meal is my least favourite, but you know what? It offers a lot of micronutrient value. So I've actually got 150 calories left to use, so what I'm going to do is snack on 30 grams of popcorn to conclude the full day of eating. But yeah, that's all I've got for you today. That is a day in the life of me as a personal trainer. I hope you did enjoy it. Please drop it a like if you did. Remember to click that subscribe button below so you can help me hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon.